It's your Smooth Friday with Paul Toothpicks Curry. Great having you company. And it's a Smooth Friday night live radio show. Hey, what an excitement it is to be here in the studios and ready to rock another session of 90 minutes of the best mix of smooth jazz, contemporary jazz and grooves. Hey, big thanks to JD and the Overload program every Friday. Sensational effort and certainly great programming. I tell you what, Northwest FM 98.9, it is absolutely sensational. Check us out. Don't forget to check out our program guide. But it's Paul Toothpicks Curry in the hot seat, and it's the Smooth Friday live radio show. As I said, let it go, let it rip. We've got lots happening here in the International Jazz Day 2019. Let me say, it was April 30, but my program's on Friday night, not Tuesday. So tonight, I'm going to showcase, we're going to feature some artists. It's my pick, my feature pick artists for 2019, and I'm going to list them off shortly, straight after this song, after Kim Waters. But we kicked off the show with Vincent Iowa and the very, very awesome Ricky Peterson, and First Time, from the album First Time, featuring Jerry Johnson, Peter Janjic, Ricky Peterson himself, and Paul Peterson. And also you heard Bob Baldwin, one of my classic, one of my favourites, certainly Mr. Funkster himself, who we featured on our last program, 80s Smooth Jazz Show, and the classic remake, Imagine Living as One. Here in your Smooth Friday, great having company. As I said, it's the International Jazz Day 2019. Featured artists up next, as I tell you, on your Smooth Friday. Just in its pure style, smooth jazz, just the way you like it here on your Friday night live radio. It's a Smooth Friday live radio show with me, Paul Toothpick Scurry, in the hot seat, ready to take you through to midnight here on 98.9 Northwest FM. It's always a pleasure playing it smooth just for you. I hope I've got the volumes right just the way, and say hi to the big podcast fans out there, big podcast listeners, I should say. Hey, a big hi to you, and I hope you're always checking out the program and enjoying the way it is. Certainly enjoy putting this program together, but it's the International Jazz Day 2019 session, and as I said, doing the right thing. I should tell you who I have chosen for this year, and certainly starting off later in the program, we're going to bring you live. Well, I got some live tape shared to me this morning from our good friends Spray Life Band from Italy. I tell you what, you can jump onto my story on Instagram. You'll see a bit of a picture cut or sesh. This is a live session via phone, via the electronics of the airwaves. Certainly sensational with the Spray Life Band, Roberto Di Julio, Alessio and the boys saying a big hi and singing their latest single, The Groove. And I'm going to play it tonight, and also going to play Sometimes. So we've got a couple of things coming from Spray Life. Also SORICE. I'm going to also Christophe Goze from Paris, Nicke Holgersson from Stockholm, Sweden, and Mike Murray from New Jersey, smooth jazz composer. But it's a Smooth Friday, the very smooth in jazz. Kim Waters, you heard before, and Someone to Love You album, Waterfall, and You Nam, Future Love. Kicking it off here with the gift of Psycho Bass 2, Byron Miller, and the B-Spot featuring the very talented Walter Peasley. Coming up, our number one featured guest on the International Jazz Day 2019, Mike Murray, just around the corner here on your Smooth Friday, Ben Tankard, Joyce Cooling, and Nicke Holgersson.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Beast Island. Oh yeah, fine wine, fine dining. On stage tonight we have Mr. Psycho Bass. There he is. Joining Mr. Psycho, we have Mr. Walter Peasley. Welcome to the B-Spot. We're gonna have a ball at B-Spot.
Yeah, it's your Smooth Friday with Paul Toothpicks Curry, and it's the International Jazz Day 2019 session. Featured artists this evening. First one to kick off, the great Mike Murray from New Jersey, Mr. Jazz, smooth jazz composer himself, with his latest album, Vantage Point. And I chose this evening Metropolitan here for your Smooth Friday treat.
Hi, I'm Mike Murray from Montclair, New Jersey for International Jazz Day 2019 with Paul Toothpicks Corey on his Smooth Friday live radio show.
Relaxing and refreshing with your Smooth Friday on 98.9 Northwest FM.
Your Smooth Friday with Paul Toothpicks Curry here on 98.9 Northwest FM. Great to have any company. Thank you for joining me, no matter where you are, from just here in local town Melbourne or the other side of the world, via tunein.com. Great to have any company on our Smooth Friday live radio show. It's the International Jazz Day 2019 edition. That's right, playing it smooth right through to midnight. I've got a featured artist lineup this evening, and we kicked off the first one just before with Mike Murray and his album that we shared, Vantage Point 2019, and his track Metropolitan. Ben Tankard just before from his album Rise. George the Duke, rest in peace, the great man. Certainly George Duke, infamous for contemporary jazz and gospel, and the sounds of the jazz piano, absolutely awesome. Joyce Calling as we take you through just after the hour, and keeping cool from her 1999 album And Before Dawn. And coming up next, just around the corner, number 2 featured artist from International Jazz Day 2019, Nicke Holgersson from Stockholm, Sweden, and smooth jazz pianist at his latest single release this year. Fast forward here in a Smooth Friday. After that, Paul Hardcastle and yeah, certainly lots more in this hour as we take you to your smooth jazz weekend.
Hi, this is Paul Curry from Melbourne's best mix of smooth jazz on 98.9 Northwest FM, playing the best mix of smooth jazz, contemporary jazz and grooves around, and just have a listen to some of the music you'll hear on the program.
Melbourne's best mix of smooth jazz, Fridays 10:30 till the midnight hour.
This is Nicke Holgersson from Stockholm, Sweden for International Day 2019 with Paul Toothpicks Corey.
certainly the Total Experience, Bernie James featuring George Duke, and from the album Shine. Here on this Smooth Friday, it's the Paul Toothpick Scurry in the helm, playing the best mix of smooth jazz, contemporary jazz and grooves. It's your Smooth Friday live radio show, and it's International Jazz Day 2019 edition, my edition, picking up some featured artists this evening to showcase on the program. And you heard just before this one was Nicke Holgersson from Stockholm, Sweden, and his current track and release, Fast Forward, certainly fantastic. Paul Hardcastle certainly hitting the charts, and Happy Go Lucky, certainly number one on the Billboard charts. It's Paul Hardcastle 8. And my next artist, featured artist, Christophe Goze from Paris. And this is the classic brand new track release out of Paris, Mr. Ambient
Jazz Day 2019 with Paul Toothpick Scurry on his Friday Live radio show. Paris for International Jazz Day 2019 avec Paul Toothpicks Curry on his Friday live radio show.
98.9 Northwest FM.
Your Smooth Friday with Paul Toothpicks Curry. Friday night live, smooth jazz, and lots more smooth jazz here every Friday from 10:30 to midnight. Great having your company. International Jazz Day 2019 lineup, featured artists. You heard Christophe Goze before from his new single, You and I. And as I mentioned earlier, Paul Hardcastle from the Paul Hardcastle 8 album, Happy Go Lucky, Wakana Success Story, I Told You So, brand new for this year. And also I heard Boney James, The Total Experience, and Shine. Niles, Ready to Play, and Dreaming, certainly one of my favourites from LA, the great man, from his 2007 album. But playing it very smooth, one of my favourites is certainly Foreplay and Esprit de Foi and All I Want to Do. Coming up is my number 4 featured artist, SORICE from New York, and her brand new single, You Better Know It, and featuring Reagan Whiteside. Here on your Smooth Friday. I hope you join the company, enjoying the music and enjoying the show. It's International Jazz Day 2019 special here on your Smooth Friday live radio show.
I'm SORICE from New York for International Jazz Day 2019 with Paul Toothpicks Corey on his Smooth Friday live radio show.
If you want my love, keep on shining like a star, so you're all I can see. If you want my love, know just who you are. Confidence is everything. If you can't handle me, I will set you free. So if I tell you what to free. So if I tell you what to do, you better take my cue and get me to say I love you. You better know it's true. So if I tell you what to do, you better take my cue and get me to say I love you. You better know it's true. Take time to reflect on my inside for you to be with me. So if I tell you what to do, you better take my cue and get me to say I love you. You better know it's true. So if I tell you what to do, better take my cue. You better know it and get me to say I love you. You better know it's
Yeah, the very lovely SORICE and her brand new CD or single, You Better Know It, featuring Reagan Whiteside. Certainly a pleasure playing it on our Smooth Friday Live radio show and our featured artist for International Jazz Day 2019. That's right, featured artist. How cool is that? Keeping it smooth right through. Coming up around the corner, just ahead, the very, very cool live edition of Spray Life Band. I'll talk you through. I'm going to kick off with The Groove, the current CD release, single CD release, The Groove, live from Italy. A couple hours old. That's as simple as that. Done, put onto, or pressed it as they say, and shipped over to Melbourne town for tonight's International Jazz Day 2019 special with Paul Toothpicks Curry on Northwest FM 98.9. Don't forget to jump on Facebook Live, Facebook, and tell us what you think of the program, or check us out via our website at jazzcoradio.com or northwestfm.org. And let us know what's happening here. But keeping the traditions of the smooth jazz, this dude, Johnny Britt, very cool on the trumpet. Absolutely love this dude. He's done lots of work with lots of the artists around the world, and he's featuring here Paul Brown, and Paul Brown on guitar. And I'll tell you what, producer Paul Brown, composer, and Mr. Johnny Britt himself. His album's So Hot from 2018, and check it out here. It's your So Hot on your So Hot Smooth Friday Live radio show. Coming up just around the corner, Spray Live.
relaxing, and refreshing with your Smooth Friday on 98.9 Northwest FM.
Well, it's your Smooth Friday live radio show with me, Paul Toothpicks Curry, here in the hot seat. And I said and promised you I'm going to bring it live right from Italy. And yes, recorded a couple of hours ago from the band Spray Life, our good friends. I want to introduce them. Roberto Di Julio on bass, Alessio Pritchik vocals, Marco Innocenzi on guitar, Enzo Gentile on the drums, and Ettore Calamari on the piano. Absolutely fantastic group, and this is a live.
In Australia, right in Melbourne. We're gonna play the group tonight.
Live, the groove. From Italy, Roma, just for International Jazz Day 2019, our featured artist.
Turn around, that's lighting up for me. Turn it on, all it should be. With me, my love. You gotta share this time with me tonight. Me tonight. Is it the way that I move? When you groove, is it the light in your eyes? Giving me the spice. Believe me, my love never ends. You're gonna change up my world. And believe in it. Change tonight, that's coming from above us. I follow you, the way I see you dance, and dance away till we reach the sky as a butterfly. It's free and light, and it's the way that you move that makes me groove. It's in the light in your eyes, giving me the spice. Believe me, my love never ends. Change. And if you fly too far, take your time. And it's the way that you move that makes you groove. It's in the light in your eyes, giving me the spice. Believe me, my love never ends. They're gonna change, and if you fly too far, take your time. And it's the way that you move. You gotta get it right up on the groove into the night, and again you're gonna change this tune. Believe me, my love, when it's right, take put it down again for the love that the best surprises. Your love, and I feel inside my face, and I feel inside my face. Really want you tonight. Gonna stand up on my side again. Gonna remember you tonight. You're gonna stay up on my love, and it's the way that you move. You're gonna change this tune into the night, and again, and you dance so fine. I said to groove for me. I said to groove with me. Bye from the spray life. Spray life. The groove. Good Friday night, everybody. Happy Good Friday.
Your Smooth Friday with Paul Toothpicks Curry here in Hot Seat and continuing on the groove of the Smooth Jazz International Jazz Day 2019 special show and our featured artist for 2019 Spray Life Band. We kicked off with the groove just before the ad break there, live from Italy, Roma. We're going to finish off with the Sometimes, the single from their 2015 here on your Smooth Friday.
After all this time, we're finally together, you and I. It's about good night, and you hold me very tight, so good. I believe in such a way, now it's time for me to stay tonight. I really wanna make tonight a wonderful time. And I gotta share with you this place, and I love you so much. Hey! Something that I told you is good for me to stay with you right here. Life in Amsterdam was good for me and you know, yeah, yeah. As I woke up in the morning and I used to hear you calling me so lonely, so lonely. You told me in your way that you wanted me to stay so close. I really wanna make tonight a wonderful time. And I gotta share with you this place, and I love you so much. I really wanna hold, and I gotta shine like gold, and I want you so much, girl. Really what I do, really cannot lie. I want you again. Sometimes more, something so good. I really can't deny. I gotta hold my line, and I want you so much, girl. Believe me that tonight, and I want you again, girl. Believe me that tonight, and I want you so again.
I tell you, gotta love the groove, the sounds of the Spray Life Band from Italy. How cool are they? Absolutely brilliant. Live from Roma, Italy. The boys, the band. It's the groove. Kicking off with the groove just before the break and past the break there. Their single from 2015 and Sometimes certainly well worth the listen. Check them out their Facebook page and see what's going on and link up with them. But they're certainly a great band. We enjoy the sounds of the boys, Roberto Di Julio, Alessio Bricic, Marco Innocenzi, Enzo Gentile and Ettore Calamari. Grazie boys, grazie. We're kicking off, and just about as I kick off, I'm just kicking off the program here to finishing it up here on your Smooth Friday night live radio show, International Jazz Day 2019 edition. Saying goodbye to you. Thank you so much, and a big thanks to the team of our artist, features artists, Mike Murray, Nick Holgersson, Christophe, Goze, SORICE and the Spray Life Band. Big thanks to you guys for participating, and to the artists of the smooth jazz genre. Thank you so much. Certainly love your music and keep it playing, but also to all of the artists played this evening. We enjoy showcasing the brilliance of and the magic and the majesty of the music that you put together. Finishing off there also with Johnny Britt, and as I mentioned, but finishing off 480 East and the very beautiful CC Peniston in the sounds of Are You Ready for Love, with the great fusion urban smooth jazz group 480 East. Hey, say hi to your mum. See you next time. Don't forget to say hi to my good mate Graham Johnson on alive905.com every Saturday morning from 6 to 8. Look forward to seeing you next week. Big lineup. I'm going to play lots of music next week. I think I'm going to have to do it, but who knows? Ron King, I think. Ron King Band. We're going to showcase a bit of Ron King next week and his latest single that's out at the moment. See you next week.